What's up, y'all? So hit y'all with another video. So I'm gonna just talk to y'all on my way home. So I got a question from a guy. He says he works 2 jobs and he hates it. What should he do? Well, first and foremost, my question to you, brother, is why are you working 2 jobs to begin with? Is it because you're in financial trouble? Is it because, is it something that you actually like doing? Like what got you in that predicament to have to work 2 jobs anyway? Okay. Man, working 2 jobs, I've done it for years. So I see pros and cons of it. So the cons of it are you're gonna be tired. It sucks. Working sucks, period. But working 2 jobs really sucks, especially if you're working in a field or in an industry that you don't even like. Like if you don't even like the kind of work that you're into, it's gonna be 10 times worse. Okay. Also, if you're working multiple jobs to catch up on financial, mishaps that you might have had, let's just say debt. You're working 2 jobs to try to pay debt off. That can be a daunting task. It definitely can. So I understand that. But you got to keep in mind of the goal that's at hand. You got to keep in mind the goal at hand. Just think about how much more freedom you're going to have when that debt is lifted up off of you. Just think about that for a second. Once that debt gets up off of you, just think about how much more freedom that you're going to have. Now, once you get to that point, you can easily keep working that second job and just take that money and start stacking it, to use it in other places. Or you can quit altogether. That's totally up to you. That's up to you. So, keep that in mind also. But the pros of it, it keeps you busy. Especially if you're a busybody, if you're somebody that likes to move around and keep going and not stay still, 2 jobs is one of the best things you can do. Especially if you're single. I'd recommend it if you're single, because you can get so much further than your peers, because your peers, they're going to be having significant others, they're going to be having children, they got all this other stuff to kind of hold them back in a way. Well, this is your time to shine. This is your time to get ahead. So use that, use it for the better. Again, it'll help you get forward with the financial situation. That'll help you. Another thing too that a lot of people really don't mention is that the experience that you get from working multiple jobs. Okay? The experience. So that's some things to consider. My thing is this, my man. Here's what I would say. Use your jobs as a stepping stool. Don't necessarily just rely on your job for the rest of your life just to make money. Now that's cool if that's, if that's in the industry that you're wanting to be in, and you found a job that you like and you want to retire from, by all means, cool, do that. That's on you. But all the stuff I'm saying this is cliche. You've heard it before. You've heard it 1,000 times. So it's nothing new under the sun. Okay. Everybody's born with a gift. Now, what is your gift? What is your gift? Think about that. Get a job in the field of your gift. You know what I mean? Because that way once you go get a job in the field of your gift, then you can see how this business runs. Then that'll give you tips on how to start your own business. You use that job, you stack that money, now you branch out on your own, now you're doing your own thing. Now you're doing your own thing. But it's because you sat there and you watch how this operation worked. Now you see what works, what doesn't work, what goes, what doesn't go, what's a good, what's a bad, what's a plus, what's a minus, what goes up, what goes down, what, you know, if this job don't have a solution for it, well, now you know what to do. Okay, boom. If I run into this in my business, I'm gonna do it this way. I see this job, they have, you know, downfalls in this area. Okay, boom, I know what to do when it's my turn in my business. So, use the job as a stepping stool. Use a job, man. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about a job. Now, do I have a job to where I'm an employee? Yes, I do. I ain't got no shame in that. But do I worry about this job and I take this job home with me? Fuck no. Because I know this job don't give a fuck about me. As we all know, every job, you're just a number. You're just another fucking person there. You think that job give a fuck about you? No, they don't. That job don't give a shit about you. I guarantee you, if you drop dead today, how many of them motherfuckers that you work with is gonna show up to your funeral? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Them people don't give a fuck about you. Now, that don't mean that you gotta go on to work and you gotta have this badass attitude and fuck everybody. I hate this motherfucker. Even if you feel like that, you don't have to carry that around. Just keep it on the inside and just know, all right, cool. I'm gonna be at this job for X amount of time, get my little paper while I'm here, and I'm getting the fuck out. And I'm gonna start my own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm just using this as a tool for my well-being, to further myself, to get ahead. That's what you should be using a job for. All right. So, homeboy that said he's working 2 jobs and he hates it. Man, I get it, my man. Trust me, I get it. I understand it. But think about what your end goal is, my man. Really sit down and put pen to paper and check out the pros and cons, man. Because like I say, what is it that you're working 2 jobs for? Let's start there. Okay? Once you figure that out and you're honest with yourself, be honest with yourself. So many people are not honest with themselves, and then they chasing their tail trying to figure this out, figure that out, you know, whatever, what have you. Once you honest with yourself and you say, okay, boom, this is what I need to do, man, shit becomes a whole lot easier, my man. It becomes a whole lot easier. So use a job. Use a job. Because guess what? That's what they're doing with you. That's exactly what they're doing with you. They're using you to further their company, to further their dreams. So why not use them to further your dreams? Just do the same thing that they doing to you. Do it right back to them. You know? And like I say, get into a job that's in the field of whatever your gift is. Now, I know some people's gonna say, well, I don't know what my gift is. Everybody has a gift. Everybody's good at something. Whatever the hell that is, you're good at something. You're good enough at something to where somebody is willing to spend some money on whatever it is that you do. It could be anything from fucking folding clothes to fucking drawing to whatever the fuck it is, cooking. You have a gift that is good enough that somebody is willing to pay you money for it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because as we all know, there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. Anything that you done thought of, it's already been thought of over and over again. It's already been done. But it may not have been done with your spin on it, with your flavor, with your uniqueness. Okay? So keep that in mind. All right? So I didn't want to make this video too hell of a long, too crazy. Like I say, man, you work 2 jobs, you hate it. Man, think of what you're trying to do. And then move forward, man. Use that job. Use that job to stack your little money, whatever you need to do. And then branch out and do your own thing. Become your own boss. Call your own shots. All right? So don't get discouraged. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to hold this and drive. Don't get discouraged, man. Like it's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs, it's gonna be times where you like, man, fuck this. Trust me. It happens to everybody. It happens to damn, I got the brights on. It happened to everybody, all right? So anyway, use the job because they're using you. So use them, get your money, do your own thing. All right, I'm gonna holler at you on the next one.